We are recording. Okay, so let's get going. Cam, I do not see you concentrating the same way I see Zayaan concentrating. So if I can ask you to sit closer. Cam, can you hear me? Cam, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, now I need you to put down everything that's in your hands except for a pencil. And I want you to lean closer to the screen because you're too far away. Get rid of those knees. And
Cam?
No, I'm talking to Cam right now. And I want both of you to tell me which one we should try. For instance,
maybe
yes.
5 plus?
Well, I think 5 plus would be a good one. Tell me how many different combinations you think there are for 5 plus. Why don't we start with you, Cam, and then Zayaan? Go.
Sure.
And by the way, if you give me a combination, let's say, now this is not an answer. Let's say the combination were 4 and 5. You would say 4 and 5 or 5 and 4. So go ahead for 5 plus.
Okay, that 3 and 2 or 2 and 3.
Beautiful. Now Zayaan.
4 and 1 or 2 and
No, did you mean to say 4 and 1 or 1 and 4? Okay, good, because what Cam said was 3 and 2 or 2 and 3. Now, gentlemen, that's still 4 different options. So that's not the easiest one for us. Give me one with only 2 options. I want you to choose. And Cam, I want you to choose the next one.
Let's see.
And then Zayaan, you're going to choose the one after that. So you better be thinking about it.
Let's see now. With only 2. With only 1. Okay, I think I could get it, but I might be wrong.
Okay, dude, if you don't take any risks, you're not a mathematician. So give it a shot. Cam?
I got nothing.
Okay, Zayaan?
I got 2 minus.
Ooh, Zayaan, there are so many ways to do 2 minus. Give me what you thought was a 2 minus.
4 minus 2 and also.
Okay, so hold on. So 2 and 4 or 4 and 2? Keep going.
And 7 minus 3.
No. That's a 4 minus.
Oh,
So come
okay.
on, 7 and what? But why don't you do it systematically, gentlemen? How about 1 and 3 or 3 and 1? 2 and 4 or 4 and 2?
3 minus 1 equals 2.
No,
5.
3 and 5 or 5 and 3? Keep going. Come on, Cam, you do the next one.
Let's
Come on, Cam.
see.
4
5
and 6 or 6 and 4? And finally, Zayaan. Come on, what's the last one? The only one we haven't done.
7 and 6? No.
Well, 7 and 6 have a difference of 1. What has the difference of 2? 7 and what?
7 and 5.
Right. Gentlemen, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 different ways. So even though 1 minus is the hardest because that's got 12 different, 2 minus is the second hardest because it has 10 different combinations. So boys, I'm now going to choose the one that's only going to have 2 choices. Are you ready?
Yes.
And it is 4 times. Look at the 4 times. And I want you to tell me the only 2 ways to have 2 numbers multiplied to 4 that we're allowed to put on this board. Go.
2.
2. You have to say 2 and? It's got to be
two times 1. Because you count 2 one time.
Do you think that 2 times
No,
1
never
is
mind.
4?
No, 2 times 2 because 2, 4.
Now, my friend, are you allowed to have 2 of the same numbers in a column?
No.
So Cam, come on, Cam. What's the only way to make 4 times?
3 and 1.
Well, 3 times 1 is definitely not 4. We know that 3 plus 1 is 4.
4 and 1.
Ow, there you go. But wait a minute. It can be 4 and 1 or what, Zayaan?
1 and 4.
Right. So, gentlemen, you have just found the first one that only has 2 possible solutions. Now, I want you to find another one, and there's one really close by. And it is the 10
times.
So who thinks they can do it? The 10 times. I want you guys to lean
5
in.
times 2.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say that, yeah.
Wait, but you can't just say 5 times 2. You've got to say or.
2 times 5.
Right. Now, boys, this is very exciting. There is something about to happen. We're now going to try the 24 times. And Cam, I don't want you to call it out. I want you to raise your hand if you know that only 2 numbers between 1 and 7 that multiply to make 24.
This is so hard.
Well, if you think of 24, think of counting numbers. Unfortunately, we don't have a 12. If we had a 12, we could do 12 times 2. And we don't have an 8 because if we did, we could do 8 times 3. But what do we have? And if I were you, Cam, I would have that pencil in my hand and I'd be making calculations. That's what I see Zayaan counting. I see him working it. I want you to do the same thing. So boys, what have you come up with?
I didn't come up with anything yet.
Well, what numbers are you trying? What number do you think?
Come on, I made a very bad calculation.
What
I tried to do times 7 times, but that's gonna be too big number. Yeah, I tried to calculate that.
I kind of like.
I think I got something. I got something.
What do you have there, sir?
6 times 4.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is exciting. 6 times 4, or what, Zayaan? What's the other combination?
4 times 6.
Now, Zayaan, you are going to tell me when you counted by 7s to try 24, how many 7s did it take to hit 21? And you're muted, my friend. Zayaan, you're muted. And Cam, I don't want you to call it out, but I want to see, because Zayaan tried 7s, and I think you'll find it here in 21, my friend.
I know, but when I did 7 times 3, I got 21.
Well, then why didn't you share that with me? That's exactly what I was asking you. So can you tell me what the combinations are for 21?
3 times 7 or 7 times 3.
Great. Next time, man, just say it right out there. There you go. Yes. Now, this is very exciting. I also want to challenge you boys to do this one here. 3 divided.
He doesn't want you to.
And the reason I like 3 divided, would you like to know why I like it?
No, yeah.
Okay, here we go. And Cam, remember I told you to put down all the things that you have in your hand because fidgets are actually very distracting for the fidgeter. And I found this over many, many years of teaching. If you look at the 3 divided, you might find something very interesting. You're not going to be allowed in that square to have a 3 or a 7. You're not going to be allowed in either square to have a 4 or a 1. So it might be very interesting to try the 3 divided. So who can give me the first combination of 2 numbers that when you divide one by the other, you get 3? And either of you can try it.
3 divided by, no, 6 divided by 3? No, 6 divided by 2.
Oh my gosh. My friend, I want to show you what you just did. 6 and 2 or 2 and 6. And yes, that is definitely possible.
Yeah, because if you split the 6 into 2, that becomes 6 multiplied by 2. So there's 3. So 3 plus 3 equals 6.
You know, I love your explanation. Now, Cam, there is one more way to divide to get to 3, but I don't think we're going to be allowed to use it. Can you tell me what it is? And it involves, Cam, the number 3.
5 and 3.
Well, 5 divided by 3 is not 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3, but we don't have a 9. But 3 divided by what, Cam?
1.
Yeah, but why can't we use it? Yes, we can't do a 1 and a 3 or a 3 and a 1 because we're going to have a 1 in that column for sure. So Zayaan found the only 2 options. And I think that that's really special. Now, boys, remember I told you how I did not like the 2 minus because it had 10 options. You remember that, Zayaan?
Yeah.
And Cam, do you remember that?
So what if we are left with 2 minus? What exactly are we even going to do?
Well, I want to show you. Why don't we try the 4 minus first, see what happens in this box, and then maybe we can try the 2 minus. So Cam, can you give me the first 2 numbers that have a difference of 4?
Can I do it?
Oh yeah, but I want Cam to get in this. He's very distracted. There's a lot of activity at his house. And so Cam, what would be a good 4 minus?
Minus. Minus is taken away. Oh, 7 minus 3.
Ooh, Cam. 7 and 3 or 3 and 7. That was a great start. Zayaan, do you want to do the next one?
Yes, I have a lot of them. Okay, I have 6 minus 2, and I also have and 2 minus.
Hold on. I'm going to write 6 and 2, and you tell me if we're allowed to do that.
No, because there's a 5 and 2.
Because there's a 6 and 2, we can never have a 2 in this column. What about the reverse of that? What about the
2 and 6?
Yeah, what about that? Are we allowed to have that?
No, because there's 5 and 2 or 2 or 5.
So can you boys give me another option that we're allowed to have?
5 minus 1? No, I don't know. We're not allowed. We're not allowed.
Oh, good. But we're allowed to have what?
1 and 5.
Yes. So we could do 1 and 5, but we can't do 5 and 1. And gentlemen, there are only 3 options. This is getting interesting. Now, boys, I want you to do the 2 minus. Tell me what you think we can do. Remember, you're not allowed to have, and Cam, are you listening through your headphones right now?
Huh?
Cam, are you listening through your headphones? Is that a yes or a no? Okay, so then leave them on that and don't play with them. Thank you. Now, boys, what would be a 2 minus that doesn't include a 1 and a 4 or a 6 and a 2?
5 minus 3.
I agree with that. Ooh, look at this.
Oh no.
No, wait a minute. Zayaan, this could
Wait.
be a 7. This could be a 7. So I'm going to say that 5 and 3 and 3 and 5 are good. What do you do the next one, Cam?
Let's see. I can't really think because my mom is mad at my sister.
Oh, can you just go ask your mom quietly if you could go to a more quiet place in your house, or if they could go to a different place in the house? Zayaan, what's another one, buddy?
4, 2 minus.
Yeah.
Okay. It can't involve a 1 and a 3.
No. It can't involve a 1, a 4, a 6, or a 2.
Oh man, this is hard. Okay, I'll try to do that. Maybe.
Cam, are you ready now, buddy?
Maybe 7 minus 5.
Yes, 7 and 5, or
5 or 7.
right. You can do that too. Cam, are there any more?
But you said there's 10 things you can do, so there
Yeah,
could be more.
But guess what, boys? You can't do 6 and 4. You can't do 4 and 2. You can't do 3 and 1. So guess what?
You only left with 7 and 5.
You found the only ones. Now I want to ask you, are there any numbers that only come up once on our list? So for instance, we have 2 1s, we have 2 2s, we have 2 6s and 2 4s, we have more than 2 5s, more than 2 7s, more than 2 3s. So guess what? We don't know yet how to solve any of these. Really, really interesting. Really interesting. Now, I wonder if you guys could choose the next one that might be really helpful. Maybe you should choose, how about 5 minus? That might be an interesting one.
But we haven't used plus for a long.
You know, the 19 plus is going to be really hard because there are 4 boxes. And so there's so many combinations. Why don't we try the 5 minus? What do you think we can do there, boys?
Yeah, we could do it.
What do you got
7
there?
2. Or 2 7.
We're doing 5 minus, buddy.
Yes, 7 2.
Oh, did you just say 7 and 2?
Mm-hmm.
But you also have to say what?
2 and 7.
Yeah. And
Good job, Cam.
what's another one, buddy?
Me?
There's another combination, boys.
Okay, I got it.
Go for it.
6 minus 1, and also but yeah, we could use. No, I don't think we can use it because because in the 5 plus there's if you use the 1, it would be in a row.
Yeah, but if we don't use the 1, then we're
could
allowed
use
to
it.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah, we could use it, but
Yeah,
okay.
So right now we're good. Right now we're good. So which one do you want to try next?
Okay, let's go try maybe 2 division.
Oh man, I hope you chose that one. Yes?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
choose that one. Well, I choose the one next to the in the 5 plus, but you can choose that one. If you
Oh, no, no, no. Let's do the one that you chose. Go ahead, Zayaan, or Cam. Either of you can answer that one. And by the way, there's 4 of these. There's 4 of these. So whatever we come up with, it's going to be very helpful. Go.
Okay.
And Cam, are you thinking about 2 divided?
Mm-hmm. Oh, 2 divided by 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2.
I'm sorry. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So 2 divided by what is 2? 2 divided into how many groups would be 2?
4 divided by 2.
You got it. 4 and 2, or 2
And
and
4.
4. But Zayaan, 2 divided by what, buddy?
4.
No. 2 divided by 1, or 1 divided by 2. But I will tell you something. 2 of these solutions we are not allowed to use. Which ones are we not allowed to use? Focus on
2
these
and
2.
4.
We're not allowed to use the 2 and 4 because there's definitely going to be a 2. And what's the other one we're not allowed to use?
1. No, 2 and 1.
Right. Very, very good. Very, very good. Now, what do you think we can do with this one here? Guess what, guys? I know,
Plus
oh, you know what? We're out of time. But boys, do you know what number goes in that square?
4 and 4. But we can't
No.
do that since that's the same. So
What's
we
the
could use
only number that we haven't filled in on this row?
1 and no.
The only number we haven't put there is a 7. So this must be a 7 and a what?
1.
And gentlemen, we found our first definitive squares. And what you boys should do right now is go grab an adult that will work with you, and you should continue to solve what I consider the hardest puzzle that there is.
Oh, you have adult right here.
I'm right here.
Well, then this is the time to do it, my friend.
Okay, but those papers are upstairs, so I'm not going
And
back.
I'm gonna send this over to you in just a minute or two. So boys, it was great to see you. Hi. Gotta go, guys. I'm late for my other. I'll see you in a week.
Did you need me?
No, no,
Bye,
no.
Kim.
Just Cam was great. And he also was a very good advocate when he needed a quiet space. So I love that. So I'm really, really happy what he did. So thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.